So let's now know here how can we classify them, how can we arrange them. Cubic, squared, x to the power 1, then the constant. Then after that, what is the sign here? It is minus. And if you have minus, what you have to do? We have now to opposite all of the angles down. I mean, look at the number 7 here. What is the sign of number 7?
Positive.
It is positive. I have to make it negative. I will repeat. Here they are subtracted. I have to subtract polynomial from polynomial. So what I have to do? Since we have a first polynomial minus a second one, the first step, we have a minus. So I will write now the opposite of each sign. I mean, the 7 here is positive. I will make it negative. And what is the sign of 5?
Positive.
Positive. I will make it now negative.
Negative.
What is the sign of negative 12? This negative. I will make it
Negative.
now positive.
Positive.
So if they are subtracted, I will write the opposite of each sign. After I write the opposite of each sign, I will make the minus to be plus. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you please explain it again?
Can you repeat?
Right. Okay, I will repeat it. Here now we want to subtract these two polynomials. The first step, I will repeat for you. If we have 2 or 3 numbers, you add them, you just divide them like ones, tens, and hundreds. Then you arrange them under each other like this. And then you do that. Here also, we will have to do the same. What is the highest degree here? It's a cubic. So let's try and do them like this. X cubic. Then, what is the lowest than x cubic? What is the number that's less than 3? It is 2.
Quadrant.
Then 1, then a number. Our real number. Let's name it with, or let's keep it as real number. I will make them like this. This is the first step. Like ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s, 10,000s, 10,000s, and so on. Here in variables, we have to do the same. Then, under x cubic, I will write the x cubic. And under x squared, I will write negative 3x squared. And under 5x, I will write 5x. In the first one here, did I have a real number? Did I have a constant? No. So I will keep it empty or write 0 as you want. Look at the second one here. We have 7x cubic and 5x squared plus. And did I have x here in the second one? Did I have number multiplying by x?
No.
No. So keep it as 0 or nothing. Then for the real number, did I have a real number here?
No.
Yes.
Yes, negative 12.
Yes, negative 12.
So this is the first step. I will arrange them like this. Now for the first step, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Then now let's delete my table here. Here we have plus, is it right? Yes. Okay. But this is for the first step now. Then I told you that the first one minus the second one. This is the first one. And minus the second one. Now, We say that from the question they are subtracting. If they are subtracting, what I have to do? I will look down at this, the second one. I just changed the second one. Look at the second one here. For the second one, what is the sign of the 7x? It is positive.
Positive.
It is 7. That means it is positive. What is the opposite of positive? Negative.
Negative.
I will make the 7 to be as -7. So if they are subtracted, I just write the opposite of each sign. 7, it means positive 7. The opposite of positive 7 is -7. Now look at the second one. It is positive 5. Is it right? Positive 5. Is it right?
No, it must
Yes.
be negative.
Yes. This is positive 5. Now what is the opposite of positive 5? Negative 5.
Negative.
And look at the last one here. It is -12. What is the opposite of -12?
Positive.
Positive 12.
Positive 12. Thank you. This is them. After I change all of them, I will go back and make this minus to be as a plus. Then I will add as I did in the previous problem. I will add as I know. Then I will say, let's make them like this. Now, x cubic minus 7x cubic. Did we have the same variable with the same exponents? Yes, I will write them down as it is. Then 1 plus minus 7. 1 plus minus 7 is what?
Equal negative 8, negative 6.
Negative 6, thank you. So it is negative 6. Then look at the second one here. X squared. Keep it as
X squared.
Then
It should be
negative 3
Negative
plus
8.
negative 2.
negative 5. We have the same sign and they are added.
Negative
So
8.
we just add them. Yes. Then 5x plus 0.
5x.
5x as it is.
5x.
And 0 plus 12 plus 12.
12.
So the final
12.
answer, if you subtract these two polynomials, it will be. Wait, give me 1 minute, please. Here. It will be negative 6x cubic minus 8x squared plus 5x plus 12. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
teacher.
see another example.
Okay, teacher.
Now, as we did in the adding horizontal and vertical, also in subtracting we have horizontal and vertical. And this one here, it is vertical. I will repeat it. It is horizontal, sorry. I will make it horizontal to add. Then I will make another one as a vertical, as a horizontal. Here now we have negative of the first step. We will say m cubic, m squared, m 1, m or nothing, which I say it is a real number. This is the first step. Then, what did we have? M cubic. Yes, we have negative 4 m cubic. Do you have m squared? No, we have only m. So write it under m. And we have plus 9. The second step. We have 4m squared. So it is here. Plus m. It is here. And minus 12. Let's make them like this. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And they are subtracted. So the sign here is minus. This minus, when it comes between polynomial, it's make a change. What is this change will be? This minus.
The sign.
Here,
It will be
there's
plus.
nothing. I will not make any change. Look at the second one. The sign of 4 is positive. It makes them negative. And the m here is positive. How it will be now? It will be negative.
Negative.
And the negative 12, it's negative. It's make them positive. So if you see a minus sign, this minus sign, what did I say? Minus sign, sorry, minus sign, it comes and it's make a change for each term. Then after it's changed all of them, it go back to be as positive. Okay, Maskina. She changed all of them. Then after they change all of them, she comes back to be as a positive. Then after that, I will add them. Negative 4m cubic with nothing, I will write as negative 4m cubic. Nothing with this one, keep it as negative 4m squared. Negative m plus negative m is what? The first term. Write m as it is. And negative 1 plus negative 1 is?
Negative 2.
Negative.
Negative 2m.
Negative 2.
Thank you. And plus 9 plus 12.
Equal
1.
21.
21. So the final answer here is negative 4m cubic plus negative 4m squared plus 2m plus 21. Is it clear?
Yes.
Shall now
Teacher,
we...
Miss.
Yes, Farah.
Okay. Miss teacher will join the like terms together, like that have the same degree. Change the sign of the second term.
Yes. Then add.
And change.
Change, then add, as we learn from the Wednesday. Now, shall I do now another one vertically or go to the horizontally?
One vertically, then horizontally.
Vertically, yes, miss.
Yeah,
Vertically.
Look at this one here. Negative 6w raised to the power 4 plus w squared minus negative 2w cubic plus 4w squared minus w. Here now, what you have to do. Then let's write them. The last, now here, the highest one is 4. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0, or we say real number. Then negative 6w raised to the power 4. And w square, I will write it under w square. Then here, we have negative 2w cubic plus 4w squared, and here we have negative w, and we don't have any constant number. Then let's make them like this. This is the first step. Then they are subtracted. This minus sign, as we said, it is like let's make them like what? I will give you an example. Something, it changed everything. Then it's changed herself. What did this thing will be? So this number sign here, as we said, it's changed the sign of the second polynomial. After it changed the sign of the second polynomial, it's changed the sign of itself, or of herself. Okay? It has a magic. Give me something like, give me like something cartoon, magic issue, something. Remind me.
Teacher, I understand it like this, no problem.
It has a magic
power to change.
Magic power. Okay, yeah.
Change everyone.
Magic power. This sign, it has a magic power to change every monomial and also to change itself. Here, this minus, it will be plus, and the plus, it will be minus, and the minus, it will be plus. After this here magic power, it's changed all of the signs, it's changed the sign of herself. Then, negative 6w to the power 4 plus nothing, keep it as it is. Then 0 plus anything, it will be the same one. Plus 2w cubic plus w squared minus 4 first, keep w squared as it is. Then look at the coefficient
-3
of them. Positive minus 4, positive 1 minus 4. It will be 1 minus 4.
-3 w squared.
-3 w squared.
Thank you. -3. And nothing plus w is w.
W.
So the last answer here, it will be or the final answer, -6w to the power 4 plus 2w cubic minus 3w squared plus w. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
teacher.
Now let's have another example. But now horizontally. For the horizontally here, there was y cubic minus 4y squared minus 2. And this one, they are subtracted from 6y cubic plus 4 minus 6y squared. Did you remember the distributive property?
Yes.
That
Yes,
if we
teacher.
have a number
Yes,
number 3 multiplied by 2x plus 4, what did we say?
Distribute 3
Distribute the
3
3 to
to
2x and 4.
Thank you.
Yes.
We will say 3 times 2x plus 3 times 4. Is it clear? This is for the
Yes.
distributive property.
Yes, teacher.
Here also, we will do the same. We imagine that this one is -1. multiply by this term. So we can say now it is a negative 1 multiplied by each term. So how it will be now? They change the sign. I mean negative 1 multiplied by 6. I will multiply negative 1 by each term. Negative 1 by 4. And then negative 1 by negative 6y squared. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
miss.
Then negative 1 multiplied by 6.
Negative 6y cubic.
Negative 6y cubic.
Negative
Yeah.
6y.
Negative 1 multiplied by 4.
Negative 4.
Negative 4.
Negative 4.
And negative 1 multiplied by negative 6.
Positive 6
Positive
Positive
6y.
Positive
squared.
6y power 2.
squared.
So this one here, or this negative, after it has a magic power, after it's changed the sign of the second term, it comes as a plus. Then I will keep the first one as it is. So this sign, it's changed, or this minus, it has a magic power. It's changed the sign of each term. Then after that, I will do as we learned before, how to add them. Then what we have to do, we will make brackets like or then let's now gather each variable with this in the same brackets, y cubic and then negative 6x cubic. This is for the first. The second one, y negative y or negative 4y squared here, and 6y squared also here. And don't forget the sign between them. And negative 2 minus 4. And there's a sign, plus sign between all of them. Then y cubic minus 6y cubic. We have the same variable, which is y cubic. Then we said it is what? What is the constant here? 1. 1 minus 6.
5.
Negative 5.
Negative 5. Thank you.
Negative.
Plus, we have y squared, y squared. Pick one of them. Negative 4 plus 6.
2. Positive
Negative,
2.
Positive 2.
Plus
Positive 2.
negative 4 minus negative 2 minus 4.
Equal negative 6.
Negative 6. Thank you. So the final answer here is negative 5y cubic plus 2y squared plus negative 6. Let's have another example now. Here, it was a plus. Okay. I will give you.
Teacher?
Yes, miss.
Here, teacher, in the questions that are in page 491, like 44, 45, 46, 47, they are saying simplify. So we can choose which which method to
Yes, yes.
simplify it?
I will not ask you to solve it horizontally or vertically, as you want. If like vertically, use the vertically. According to me, I like the vertically one. Every time in adding numbers and adding variables, I like the vertically. I don't like the horizontally. So in quiz and real life, choose what did you want. Both of them, you will find the same answer.
And teacher, I mean that adding polynomials or subtracting.
Yes,
you can use both, one of them.
Yes, both of them, as you want. Wait, I will choose a number here. Did you see the whiteboard now?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Now let's solve number 39 from your book, okay? In number 39 here, we have 14 h raised to the power 4 plus 3 h cubic minus 9 h to the power 4 plus 2 h cubic. Look at this one here. The first step now, I want you now to go to the negative sign, okay, to the minus, sorry, and use her magic to change the sign in the second polynomial. So this my sign, it makes this one minus, and it makes this one also minus, and then it's changed herself to be as a plus. Then after that, it comes like these two ones. Let's make or gather them into two brackets. Then 14 h to the power 4, write it here, and then minus 9. I will write, I will gather each term with each other like this. Let's remove this one. Then 3 h cubic here and minus 2 h cubic here. Okay, this is the first step. Let's gather the power 4 in term and the power 3 in other term or another bracket. Then after that, let's change the color first. Okay, h to the power 4, they are the same, so choose one of them. Then 14 minus 9, it is 5, is it right?
Yes.
So 5h to the power 4 plus h cubic, h cubic. Then 3 minus 2
only.
is 1. We keep it as. So the final answer here is 5h to the power 4 plus h cubic. Is it clear how can you subtract?
Yes.
Let's do now.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes,
Is
that's
this number 14h4 minus 9h, how it become 9?
how it comes in. It's from the question. The question is 9h to the power 4. Did you see here from where I bring these numbers?
Oh, okay.
Wait, I will go back. Yeah,
I
listen.
understand.
This is the question. I just color them.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, miss. All right. Now, let's now add these with number 47. They are adding polynomial. Yeah. The first step. Z cubic, Z squared, Z1, and a real. Then 3z to the power 4. And we have negative 4z. Write it here. And 7z squared. Write it here. Be careful, okay? Look here, they didn't write them in standard form. Okay? They didn't write them, the question here, number 47, they didn't write in standard form. They are cubic, then 1, then squared. So if you want to write them, don't write them as it is. You have to rearrange them from the highest degree to the lowest degree. Okay, grade 8?
Okay, miss.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, miss.
So 3
Yes.
and plus here, minus here. This is the first step. Then the second step, 8z squared. Oh, no, sorry. I have to write it down. 8z squared under the z squared minus 6z minus 5. Then 3z cubic plus 0. 3z cubic, is it right?
The same, yes.
Yes.
Then z squared and z squared, keep it as z squared. And 7 plus 8,
15.
15. 15 z squared. Then minus 4 minus 6.
Negative 10.
Negative 10.
Thank you. And negative.
Negative 5.
Negative 5.
Now the answer. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.